that. No, I actually can't believe that I did that. Hi, my friends. I am so happy to be here, literally and figuratively. I'm about 12 days out from COVID, and I'm starting to feel a little bit human again. So this is the first video that I am filming in quite a long time, and it's been sitting here since the first week of February when I actually got it, and I never ever get it that early. It's the Ipsy Icon Box. This month of Black History Month, they have Gabrielle Union who curated this quarter's box. Okay, the first thing that I have is from Biro. This is an interesting box. It has a cutout, so I don't know like what the product is, if that's the container underneath. Let me tell you what it even is. I said that backwards. Oat Yogurt Moisture Barrier Cream and Yogurt Infused Beauty. Cute little, I don't know what that is on the inside. I'm so not full of knowledge today. I love the directions. It says apply appropriate amount to the face and neck morning and night. I mean, the appropriate amount to some people could be the whole jar, probably, but you never know. Oh, how interesting. Okay, so this is not part of the container, which is here. That's just I don't know what the purpose is. Does it matter what the purpose is? No, it doesn't. Just me pointing out another probably useless thingamajig. It's very heavy glass. Will not tap on it. This is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. When I first saw it, I thought that it was the cream, which I really enjoy, but it has the AHA, and as I said, when you use it consistently, it works. I've never tried their body scrub. It's a strawberry. I smell the slightest hint. If I can smell it, it must be pretty strong. It's very, very granular, which means hopefully it's going to do its job. I mean, it's so scrubby that I actually have to get up and wash my hands. BRB. Okay, that's better. I can tell you that my skin does feel nice. Of course, I had to scrub it onto a cat scratch, but, you know, that's just me. The next thing, I think I remember seeing this. This is the Tarte Sculpt Tape. Yeah, Sculpt Tape Tongue Core. Do you know what's funny? I always used to mess up saying the short or something to that effect. I don't know, guys. I've always wanted to try this, but again, I'm not buying anything, so I hold off. Very cute packaging, very light packaging. How much are you getting in here? 0.4 ounces. 0.4... Not floor ounces, 0.4 ounces. Do you remember also what I did? And I'm asking you guys if you remember, like you will have memories of all of my past videos of all the stupid things that I had done. I also didn't realize that there was a little baby thing on here that you have to turn in order to get the product out. And I probably spent I don't know how long looking like an idiot trying to get the product out. So they do have these fuzzy things, and they're not sponges, they're fuzzy sponges. Very satisfying. Wow, that one came out much quicker than the other one. I feel like I wasted half the freaking bottle. It looks like milk chocolate on my hands, and I can't wait to... Ooh, just got dizzy. I can't wait to actually try that on my face. I wish I hadn't wasted so much of it when I just did that, but I expected it to be harder to get out. I don't know if that's a good contour for me, but we will find out eventually. Guess what I just did? I used this, which I used to initially take off this, which I then wiped on that, which I now tried to blend out that, and that's not going to work, so can't believe I did that. No, I actually can't believe that I did that. The next thing I have is from Rare Beauty, and it's their Positive Light Contour. Contour. Did I choose to contour things? Huh. I don't know. It is in light medium, by the way. Oh, refreshes the under eye area with a luminous finish. Maybe I shouldn't read the part that's in another language. Maybe, just maybe, I should flip it over Okay, let's try that again. The Positive Light Under Eye Brightener in light medium. I'm liking this because I don't have any of these. It has a peachy-ish tone, which is what I need. That's not what I expected. It feels metal, and it is cooling. This almost looks like a concealer. It also feels very hydrating. Oh look, another First Aid Beauty product. This is the Retinol Eye Cream. I've been going through a ton of eye creams lately. 15 mils or half an ounce, which is standard for an eye cream. Well, I did not know that First Aid Beauty was made in the USA, and to be honest, the retinol is not that far down, so I am going to be excited to try this, and hopefully it will do what it's supposed to do. This is Shades by Shan, and it just says the Brush Set Collection. 5 pieces, multi-use, including crease, blend, detail blend, lid, and precision blend. I'm glad they actually told us that. Oh, how cute! On the back, it is giving you the info. I like that. I may keep them in here. Part of the proceeds from this purchase will be going to the Mama Berries Nonprofit Foundation to help single parents in need. Lightweight, but a smooth matte. Love the gradation of the peachy pink to the white. These are weapons. May come in handy. So, this is one of my favorite brushes for getting in the corner or even for going underneath my lash line. And they're very, very soft. They call this the Detail Blend. And I didn't know that they were a San Francisco-based company. For me in particular, I think this is the perfect brushes to do a complete look. Oh my goodness, I haven't had a Buxom product in so long. I love them. White Russian was one of my favorites, but this is in White Russian, but it's not the typical product. It's the full-on plumping lip oil. I'm hoping that it has a really good scent to it. It has a large applicator with that little divot. I can't smell anything. What I always liked about the Buxom is they were more cooling than plumping. They say they're plumping, but it's not like the Too Faced or any of the stronger ones. It's more to me like the Lawless. The contour of the doe foot fits very nicely. Has a nice taste. As you can see, it doesn't have much of a color. Okay, the next thing I'm going to pull out is the ABH Nouveau palette. Reason that I chose this, I already have it, is to sell it. Now I can show you mine, which is what I am wearing on my eyes today. The packaging is textured. I've always loved ABH's choice with their packaging. There's like a little pretend metal indent here, and I also happen to like the gold edging. Used this one over here just as the base. And I also built up my outer edge with this more metallic one and deepens it up with this one here. I kind of used so many of the colors. The only one I don't think I used today was this one and this one here, which I do want to swatch for you because it's very pretty. Cold Hope, which we all need some of. Look at how gorgeous that is. And honestly, they really do apply as beautifully as they look. This one is called Lily. They have such an amazing texture to them. It has a little bit of a shift. I mean, look at how gorgeous those appear, and they really work the same on the eye. I did not get any fallout. Let me show you the one I actually used on my eyes today, which is called Precaution. You can see the ones that I use like the most because of the dips in them. You want to talk about shifty. Look at that. Like even the edges, you see that. I can't even describe the colors because my brain doesn't work, but that is what I have on my lids today. It's not really a complicated palette. I just happen to always gravitate towards certain ones, but I'm glad that I stepped out of my comfort zone today and tried some other ones. I can just stare at that. I'm sorry, it's so gorgeous, the three of them. So instead of getting a product that I wouldn't have been thrilled with and was just getting just to get, I wanted to get something that I could possibly make some money off of. So the last thing in here is from Osea. I love the Osea under eye rollerball thingy. It's great before your makeup, and it's also great when you want to just add a bit of hydration to your under eyes. Anyway, this is the Atmosphere Protection Cream. I mean, it's a moisturizer. It has some nice ingredients to it. Niacinamide, olive oil. Now let's go into my phone. Okay, so the first thing that they picked for me was the Biro Oat Yogurt Moisture Barrier Cream. Say that this is $106. This one, which is, by the way, a really nice size. I mean, you are getting 226 grams or 8 ounces. It is the K-Bump Eraser Body Scrub, 10% AHA Fresh Strawberry. I can't wait till I can really smell again. It's actually $30. Next up is the Rare Beauty Positive Light Under Eye Brightener. Again, mine is in light medium, and this is actually $25. The very nice Shades by Shan Brush Set Collection. This is $25. I don't think that is unreasonable at all. Nicely priced. They seem like nice brushes. I can't wait to try them. Also something I'm quite excited to try, the Tarte Sculpt Tape Contour in Cool Bronze. That isn't as cool, at least for me, that I thought it was. But let's see. This is probably at least, I'm going to say $25 to $30. What do you guys think? Stupid question. You can't answer me. Ooh, it's $36. The ABH Nouveau palette. This is now $55. Remember when they were $39? I remember when they were $39. I actually picked this, and I'm so glad that I did. The Buxom Cosmetics Full On Plumping Glossy Lip Oil. This little guy is $26. The First Aid Beauty Retinol Eye Cream with squalene and ceramides. This puppy is $44. And then the Beauty Boost was the Osea, the Atmosphere Protection Cream. Did I open this and show you? This is the bottle. They always use a glass bottle with a pump. I'm starting to feel really, really bad. So I'm going to wrap this up. Overall, I was initially not so thrilled with my choices, but everything except really for some of the skincare. These two, I don't know. I mean, if I didn't have so many skincare items, I would probably be super enthused about getting these products. But for me, at least, those are the least thrilling. Everything else, overall, I think my money was well spent. I love you guys. Thank you for always being here. Have a wonderful day. Much love, everybody. Bye.